It's Mackenzie Critiques!
It is Mackenzie Critiques.
Let's get something straight, yeah. It's called Mackenzie Critiques.
Not Mackenzie Dick Rides your favorite anime.
Not Mackenzie bigs up your favorite anime.
Not Mackenzie Dick Rides your favorite anime.
Mackenzie Critiques, no Mackenzie Dick Rides your favorite anime. Welcome back to another live reaction for Pluto, Netflix anime Pluto episode 2. Even if you have to listen to this opening bit at 1.5 speed, I beg you, do it. Even if it means 1.25, 1.5 speed, whatever. But you need to hear this. First thing, shouts out to my boy Jack Baker, and shouts out to my boy Ryan McGeckrin, my first two members from these reacts. I love you guys. These people I consider friends outside of reactions for years. I consider these guys friends. I love you guys. Which brings me on. That's a shout out done. Which brings me on to something a bit more negative. Now I'm going to use two extreme examples so it sinks in for you guys, right? 5, 6 years of giving you all these reactions, all these unique reactions, unique takes, unadulterated self, even if that came at the cost of viewers, even if that came at the cost of, you know, the ire of a anime community. I told you how it was, what I loved, what I hated, gave you, and I do mean unique reactions, because I'm still the guy known as the guy that reacts to stuff that no one else is reacting to. 7, 8, 9, 10 animes I've done that no one else was doing, right? And that wasn't to be contrarian or you carve out a niche or whatever it was. It was because I was genuinely interested to see if good animes were getting ignored, and they were. And I gave that, and the reactions gave a platform to those animes, you know? So, unfortunately, after 5 or 6 years, 5,000 plus subs, channels going up and down, whatever. And what happened is something I knew that would happen, you know, was I'm with the two people I knew would always support me, my boy Jack and my boy Ryan. After all that, after all the things people say, I support you, when it came time to bite the bullet, you know, just two members. That's pathetic. So I'm going to use two extreme examples. You remember Etika passed away. You know, I was never a fan of Etika, but I always feel sad when people pass away. Death is not something you take lightly or laugh it off like a lot of people. I'm looking at you guys. You don't take it lightly because it could come for you next and you don't know how you'll handle it, you know? Etika, you could not find a more popular person on YouTube. You'd think that he had loads of girl mates, loads of boy mates, life and soul of the party, very popular, loads of good friends. When it came time, when it came time when mental health took a plummet, he was leaving his door open. I heard this. He was leaving his door open so someone would at least come and check in if he was okay. Nobody did. No one was there for him at the end. He had a long storied career of so many people, so many viewers, followers, this kind of thing. But in the end, nobody was there. That's one example. Two, my mum, her English wasn't the best, but it was good after she migrated here. She used to say lonely in crowd. He goes, she meant lonely in a crowd. But she always used to remind me lonely in a crowd, which meant you could have hundreds and hundreds of friends. You could be in a room of a party of people you think love you and are fans of you. But in the end, you're actually really lonely, right? She used to say lonely. She used to remind me of that. I didn't understand why she reminded me. She was trying to teach me a lesson. That doesn't matter how many friends you got, how many things you got. In the end, these things are kind of meaningless, right? So that's how it feels right now. After all these reactions I gave you, all these kind of things, when it came time to separate the wheat from the chaff, just two brothers, friends, you know. I'm only angry because it's two out of thousands of you who support my channel. Now, you're gonna say, "Oh, but you put a paywall up." Are you fair? I'm exactly the same. If someone had done that to me, it would cause me fuss if they didn't have a good reason. But the thing is, you Yehudi Israelis, right? Regardless of that small, minuscule fucking paywall, you would have done the same. You wouldn't watch my reactions. Niggas are always there to recommend you reactions, but niggas are never there to watch them, right? So this will go out on free feeds. This will go out on free feeds, and I know most of the people that will watch this will hear it right now. Only members are hearing it. Only members are hearing it. But that's what your support amounted to, guys. Think about it. I mean, just for this one series reactions, I only asked this of you for this one series of reactions in this month, which I'll get done in 7-8 days. So one membership got you that one react series for what the cost of what, $4-5, right? I never asked that, but I did that to test the people who are just lip service and people who genuinely support me, and I knew it would be the two likely suspects, Ryan and Baker. So don't be that fucking idiot who recommends reaction but is never there to watch it, or never there to support me in the algorithm and the thing. Views matter. The only way you sustain a YouTube channel is by being relevant, right? And staying on your thing. So I choose not to be relevant with the popular stuff. I choose to be relevant, but you couldn't even do even that. So take away from that what you will. This is the reason why I'm stopping anime reactions, because I feel like anime, the demographic of anime fans are underachievers, basement dwellers, antisocial, hikikomori types, and I don't want to reward those people anymore. I don't want to reward those people. It's just not healthy. Not healthy for me, not healthy for you. So I've been reacting to more topical stuff that really resonates with me, like deep in my heart. Which is why the only reason I'm ending on Pluto and Vinland. You know, I could be doing JJK, I could be doing everything I promised I'd do. But when it came down to it, I go, it's thankless. So what do I really fucking want? I wanted Vinland, I wanted Pluto, and I did it. And I did it on time, on schedule. And these will eventually be free. Some things never make it to free feeds. They stay on fucking Patreon. Like, you know the people I'm talking about. And you know what's funny? Another funny thing. In my Discord, someone was talking about how great Pluto was. They binged Pluto. And then they go, reaction by any chance? Reaction by any chance? Like they didn't know that I'd already put out an episode 1 reaction. I go, yeah, I did episode 1 reaction. The minute they saw the membership wall, the 3-day membership wall, they said, I haven't bothered to watch the reaction, but I can tell by the thumbnail that you really liked it. You see what I mean? When it came time to do the deed, you didn't care enough. You cared enough to say, inquire whether there was a reaction. Was there a reaction? Like you want it. When it came time to fucking watching it, I won't name names. I don't believe in naming names. Plus, this person is a friend. I would also consider acquaintance friend of mine. You know, someone who's been on the channel for a while. So I'm not naming or shaming, but I'm using them as an example of what most of you are like. You know, you're not like the fans for these people who dick ride you. You're not like those guys, rabid, like a 2x speed end credits of a movie on the chat, like you're so fired up to be around me or talk to me, that kind of thing. You don't like that, you know. And maybe I don't want that, but you know, some engagement is what I want. A solid group of people that we may disagree, but we respect the stimulation that comes from talking back and forth about these things. I like so few animes, so little anime. You'd think I'd be able to find at least 10 people to fucking have a stimulating back and forth. And you know, I'm not downplaying nothing. I found a lot of nice people I interact with. At least 7, 8, 9 people I interact with. But after 6 years and 5,000 plus subs and everything I did to get here, it's quid pro quo. You give a little, I give a little. If you want me to listen to you, you fucking listen to me. Alright, let's get into this. Pluto, episode 2. Come on. I'll try and avoid spoilers, like I said last episode. If I know the original anime, now that Gerha has met Atom, now he's met Atom, he was supposed to ask him to testify, or be a witness to Pluto's crimes. But as far as I've seen, Atom's not come into contact with Pluto, so they're remixing events. So maybe we'll get to see the Turkish wrestler. That's why I was pissed about the nationality of North 2. Because to have these countries represented, Turkey, Scotland, Greece, Switzerland. It's good to change nationalities to normie shit like US, Britain, Japan. I'm not a big fan of that. Another ritual killing. Oh, oh shit. This is the detective guy from the very beginning of Astro Boy. Oh shit. He's always chasing after Astro because for causing trouble. It's him, right? Oh, I love it, man. I love that Urasawa loves middle-aged people. Shit. Yeah. Pluto. Because I know Brando's friends with Mont Blanc in the original show. Bernard Lanke was also leader. I love that we're getting human murders along with the robots getting bumped off. Robot detective. Love it. There he is, a boy, Atom. I guess he's wondering if he's gonna be next. If he's seen anything suspicious. UFOs. He's so innocent. He is Tenma's greatest fucking success. Central Asian War. Shit. This is a very interesting backstory. Pop star, yeah. Ronan MC. I'm wondering if this is the original voice actor from the 2003, 2004 show. Pretending to drink. I don't know if it's a truly human sensation. Hot. Pinocchio became a boy, fam. Collector sample. See, it's so ironic because he's a grown-up adult robot. He's so much more evolved than him. Astro. found it amusing. I wonder how they've adapted his daily life right now. Him and Ochinomizu was always tied that they join at the hip. So he was in Scotland. Okay, so he was in Scotland, but he wasn't. Okay, I see. Okay, so he's on. He thinks he's on the hit list now. Oran's pretty sophisticated as well. I think this is how they're gonna play into him getting attacked. Because in the original, she gets kidnapped. Atomu. Ah. Oh my god. But us as humans know he's sus right now. It's so weird that an obvious detective wouldn't act like a human detective and find that sus. Because he's in the presence of something more advanced. Sure. If he was there in the Central Asian War, we probably knew of him. Sad though, man. These nice robots getting bumped off. They're the only three ones left, in my opinion. There's gonna be Hercules and Epsilon in Greece. There's gonna be Turkish wrestler robot Brando. Maybe one or two afterwards. They haven't been advertised. Backpack gives me reason to think that he was coming home from school or something. You two can handle it. Metal. Man. Little legend. Little legend in the raincoat. Completely unassuming. But man's got butt lasers and fucking lasers coming out of everywhere. I love these gruff middle-aged detectives. When I loves them. La lunge. Reconstruction. Oh shit. Ah, so they are in together. Yeah. Nice. See, it's like robots fucking with the detective's intuition. I love every episode has an element of bigotry. Like a contrast between the robot and the bigotry. And it lines up with the other cases as well. Green tea. No. Shit, man. To see Atom do like detective shit is so bizarre to me. Oh shit. This lines up with Pluto's appearances. He came like a storm, a tornado against North 2. Pluto does develop a sort of conscience in the anime. Seems as though they're trying to leave clues. Trying to somehow leave clues to Pluto already having this sort of like awareness. Oh shit, that memory's also in there. Yeah. Shit. Pluto. This is a good way for him to convey the information. Pluto. True Detective meets Astro Boy. Ursa was a genius. This was a perfect time to release this because of its gritty detective drama aspect of it. And it was almost like a horror vibe to it. They should be inquiry commission. Is he a witness to something? Were they asking him about stuff? Who the victim is? Nice. There he is. Ochidamizu. There he is. Fat nose Ochidamizu. Love it. Otomo. Scholar, okay. He proposed them, okay. All advocates are getting bumped off. I won't say passed away, but I like the language he used. Bora inquiry. Bora. Okay. Bora's from the original. Bora was stronger than Pluto. Wait. Kingdom of Persia. Okay, so they are incorporating the old cartoon into a little. Chochi Baba. Wait. Okay, Darius 14. Okay. This is how they incorporate it. Yeah, a little like Israel. They should be Israel right now. This is a tasteful way of including the Middle East in this. Robots of mass destruction. Robots of mass destruction. Boar is the name of a robot, though. Boar inquiry. Tasaki. Oh shit. Genius scientist. Dr. Goji. So the Pluto is gonna be Persia's weapon of mass destruction. He actually kept to it. Old mosque. Kingdom explained to us. Okay. So this actually is a backdrop. They've actually incorporated elements of the old to the backdrop. Oh, they really are remixing things. This is Brando. So they're saying that Mont Blanc and Brando were friends who were in the war there. Interesting. Dude, I love what they're doing right now. With a big remix. I love it. I hope it's an anti-war. Like Tezuka does says. A lot. But he's been affected. This give me FMAB vibes to the war in Ishval. Big FMAB. Nope. Oh my days. He's the front face, the public facing pop idol. Love it. I love what they're doing. It's not comical and caricatured like Tezuka did when he did this. It's the Iraq War, fam. You didn't accomplish nothing here. Wrestling, and this is how they catch up with Brando. Is he still Turkish though? I don't like this nationality changing. Brando. Love it. They kept the black and red. Lucky man. Like they've done with Epsilon. I like the fact that they're able to now convey, this adaptation is able to convey expression because of the changes they've made. You can still have the big robot battles, be able to have a more human drama. Something else. Oh shit, it's like King and the Orphanage. Reminds me of King the wrestler in Tekken and in the orphanage. He adopted these kids, are they all his? Mine. They're all his kids, it seems. Love it. I thought it would be all dark and brooding. The levity's there now. Yeah, she looks like a woman that's had like 6 kids. A zoo event. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, the mom's always champions in the house. Wrestling beats murdering Iraqis. Oh, sorry, I mean Persians. Adoption system. Oh, so they are adopted. MashaAllah. Yeah. So these kids are able to age. They're really advanced, man. Like, what's the rule? Because Astro Atom never ages. Yeah. Mont Blanc was the best of them. This is very much around the Watchmen. All these heroes, legendary heroes, get bumped off. Yeah, he gives him a run for his money. Pluto a run for his money. Turkish energy drink. Okay, you finally said it. Turkish. Good. They didn't race swap. Not that race even plays into it, but nationality. What a world they live in, where Turkey and Scotland and Switzerland and the whole world has accepted robots like this. Where are these memories from? You can have them for 500 Zeus. Luck is something you take. Oh, please. Dude, then you need to put these guys under watch. I know he can hold himself down, but yo, Europol. Fucking German suplex. These look like Xeon units, Gundam units. Zeeks. The Zeeks, fam. Zeus look like a little like this. Not Zeus, sorry, Hercules. Just a little. The design for Hercules in the old anime was like this. Oh, it is Hercules. It is Hercules. But you should give him a face. You should give him a less generic looking face. So that was him in the flashback, Hercules. They've given these robots human, like, not counterparts, but forms as well. I wish his robot design had more personality though. He was just a skin, a color swap for the other one. I'm a robot da. Imagine if US vets went into wrestling after they did their tours and their duties instead of fucking losing their minds and going shooting up people in Lewiston, Maine. Instead, the vets get left on the streets. Monuments. Because they forget. Why are they building it to a war criminal? A monument to a war criminal. Sorry. Yeah. Murderous intent. I love the message here. I really love the message. But if you look at Atom, he is the ideal that they should aim for. That kind of evolution, that kind of empathy and humanity. But then you think, if they become more human, that was what the trailer was saying. Humans should not become more human. Robots should not become more human. Go look. It's a Pokemon that reminds me, a Pokemon card that reminds me of this. Dude, he's gonna want revenge, fam. Blanc. Are we gonna get a proper Sakuga fight this time? Do you think Urasawa's got action in him? I've never seen action Urasawa. I've never seen a Urasawa do action. You know the way Tagashi does it, Kishimoto. I wonder if he can do it. Ryan, you gotta let me know if the manga fights were as good as what they show. He looks like Roberto. Just reminds me, Brando looks like Roberto from Monster. You do see a little crossover with his designs. Roberto. Maybe because Roberto was Italian or something. Maybe if you want to make a Turk, you should have made him more Turkish. Give him a stash or something. Yeah, you'd imagine those suits would be unlocking key, man. I love the fact that a costume for an android is like that hunk of metal that they can, like, that's it, that they can handle. It's not like spandex that like a normal wrestler puts on. For robots, it's like giant fucking mech suits and shit. Love it. Love it. Or a robot that's very like human-like. Yeah, brow. Lecter. Yeah, they weren't, and he was a perfect AI. Yeah. He came to a conclusion that only logic did take. It's like saying it's in human nature to kill. Big debate. What human did he kill though? I want to know the specific. I'm sure they're gonna do it. I want to know who Brow killed. 1589 killed. What were the circumstances? The particular person it killed. Oh, I love it. How does Urasawa handle action? Here we are. Man wants revenge. Man wants revenge. We get a fight. The thing is, North 2 had a fight with Pluto, a more shown one that was actually shown. But in this, they didn't do it. Now we get to see the fight. Dude, you gotta get down there, man. Love it. They got a connection. Speed dial, motherfucker. Speed dial. Here we go. Dude, they're covering a lot of ground. Istanbul. Love it. Oh, this is the one. This is the one. Let's see the design. I've seen terrible low-res manga scans of Pluto. I want to know what he fucking looks like. Please show the fight. Okay. Put up more of a fight than North 2. Come on. Urasawa is gonna save his drawing skills for a fight that is worthy of it. Keep Pluto in the shadows. Give us a minute of a fight. 30 seconds or something. Show how valiant these robots went down. It's just a tornado. There he is. Shayateen. The Shayateen. One thing I do like, if they don't show the fight, they're building up Pluto's threat. They're building up Pluto's threat. That means they're gonna splurge it on one fight. Between Atom and Pluto, they're gonna splurge all of it on one fight. I think it's a artistic choice to not show the fight, only the aftermath. They're gonna splurge it on just the that one. Oh yes, I do like this artistic choice. I was so curious to see. Would have beat you. Hercules is right there. Why did Pluto disappear? Ah, he's seen the last thing that he's seen. Kids. Yeah. His last moments should be of his family. Shit, they're no step closer to Pluto. I tell you. Okay. This will give the whatever fight they do splurge the Sako on, it's gonna give it weight. Lucky man. Dude, robot like that going down, oil looks like oil spill, love it. No blood. But the impact is there of that the enormity of what happened. They'll get a visual of him. Scan the image. What is this? Death incarnate. Emotion. What is it? Did he just what is it? Like he cut across the images of what the guy was seeing. What Blue Moss Coliseum. Do you think they're not gonna do the caricature of Iraq and Middle East sort of thing that Tezuka did, and that Pluto is actually retaliation on the Central Asian War. So it's a more fair, I'm not saying justified, but it's more fair and balanced in the way it views it. Pluto is there for revenge for what they did to the Persians and all the robots that died. Okay, listen. They're gonna have to show one of these fights. It would be nice if Urasawa couldn't do it, then maybe get the animators to create something like a fight, for the new people new to this show. No trace. Is that empty coffin they're burying then? That's fucked up. you're gonna need to tag team Pluto. Who cares about wrestling? His fucking friend is. Just the arms fucked up. Are they displayed like horns? Pluto always leaves a trophy. Are they displayed like horns? They're gonna be displayed like horns. Always a trophy. Bloody hell. See, I do understand that not showing the fight it takes the, like, it makes moments like these more impactful. You don't see that person until their fucking parts are displayed, with their corpses displayed, or he's left his calling card. Bruh. See, this part of me that has to disconnect from the old show. The old show was a shonen. It showed fights, everything. And I have to disconnect from showing that Odasawa was not trying to do that. It's not about the fights. You know, as someone who complains that modern anime has become all about fights and only those moments, I have to disconnect. It's so difficult seeing these two come together. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Not quite as impactful as North 2, but in its own way. It's done some more world building like the original did. And I do love the way they incorporated in the old one there was a sultan called Georgie or Baba or something, some caricature of a fat sultan, basically like the fat sultan from Aladdin. He had someone build Pluto, and it was a very simple, very basic and simple. Tezuka wasn't really culturally sensitive, even though he thought he was, showing robots from all around the world and all that. But here what they've done is they've kind of made it like the Iraq War, an illegal war, you know, all weapons of mass destruction, and all they found under the mosque were dead robot bodies and all that. They've equated it to that, which is much better, because I know Odasawa was not a racist, and he is very politically conscious, and he's very empathetic to minorities and oppressed people. Look at the way Monster opened. A rich mayor, a rich dude getting thing, and the Turkish family who were like, please save my kid, and they would not allow Tenma to operate on the Turkish families, the husband. And the woman was left widowed, and the child was left orphaned. So he is very thing. So there was someone in my comments that when I first talked about Pluto in my videos like 3-4 years ago, he was like, oh, Odasawa's racist, look at the way he treats Moroccans and stuff. I'm like, no, that wasn't Odasawa, that was fucking Tezuka in the original you're talking about. I think Odasawa's made it a lot more equitable, I think, when it comes to pain, besides it's good and bad in this. That was brilliant. But for anime with this level of production quality, I haven't read the manga. That's the issue, Ryan. You gotta tell me: is there a fight in the manga that they have not? Are there fights in the manga, Ryan? You gotta tell me, like really crazy looking fights that you want to see animated, because I know they will 100% build up to the fight between Atom and Pluto. I know 100% they're gonna splurge it on that. That's fair because I don't think Odasawa was an action mangaka. He's all about the mystery, conspiracy, character, slow burn, that kind of thing. But yeah, that was dope. I love that. I do like that, and they did what I thought they would. Introduce Brando. Love it. This is sort of following the events, but they've remixed some things here and there just for it to make more sense. They definitely keeping Astro Boy in the background, which I appreciate. It will make that moment where the show inevitably becomes all about Astro, Pluto, that much more fulfilling, you know. But it's giving me Watchmen vibes. The first time I read Watchmen, and I'd never read anything like it, it's giving me those vibes. Odasawa is the Alan Moore, and it's actually not a surprise. This isn't the first time I've said it. When I was doing live readings, I've got a whole 20th Century Boys live readings on YouTube. I was saying Urasawa is the Alan Moore of Japan. He is. Through 20th Century Boys, from reading that and now watching this, he's very influenced by the same things that I fucking gravitate towards. And I'm stimulated by. Love it, guys. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys appreciate it. Love you, Baker. Love you, Ryan. Thank you. More members, guys. If you really are my supporter, $4, $4 or $5 is nothing for all of Pluto. I'm doing this because I want to see which of you guys is going to step up. Which of you guys is my real ones. That's why my membership is called the Real One tier. Thank you, guys. Peace out.